You know you're not living in ordinary times when something like this is more coveted than the newest iPhone. That's kind of weird. But what I want to talk about today is some different things that, based on how the world's going, what can you control? Seems like there's not a lot that people feel they can control currently. You can't do gatherings over a certain amount of people. Most people can't go into work anymore, they have to work remotely. Some people can't go to class anymore, they're doing online classes. It's unprecedented. Not a lot of people really know what to do. It's weird. And people are thinking, okay, if I can't do this, what can I do? Like, what am I actually able to do? And I sat there and thought, I don't know how long this is going to last. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an epidemiologist, but what I can do is I can control what I do during my free time. So I figured if I'm going to be holed up in my apartment, I should find something to do. And I should find stuff that's productive and something that betters me today than the person I was yesterday. Because that's what I always try to do, and I know a lot of people also try to do that. So I figured, hey, what are 5 things that I could do, that I could work on, that I could better myself with, and come out after this better than when I started? So here are 5 things that you can do today from the comfort of your own home for nominal or no cost to be able to be a better you today than the person you were yesterday. Let's get started. The first thing that you can do is learn something new. I personally always love learning something new. I like pushing myself. I like expanding my horizons. And I know a lot of people, myself included, have had stuff that they've always really wanted to do but have never done. You just don't have the time or something, some reason, you just decide, no, not doing it, another time maybe, not right now. For me, it's been YouTube. And what am I doing? Learning something new. I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to get better at it. It's okay not to be good at something at first as long as you continue to grow, develop, and just try. With effort comes results, and you just have to keep going with it to eventually get to where you would like to be. The second thing that you can do is focus on yourself. It is so important that you understand who you are, what you stand for, what makes you tick, what do you like, what do you dislike, what are some things that really get you going, what are some things that keep you going, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, flesh those out, figure that out, and really truly analyze who you are, what you bring to the table, and just kind of in general what kind of person you are. And if it's not what you like, see how you can change it. See how you can be who you want to be. You can't really figure out who you truly are with others. I know it sounds like that would help, but it doesn't, because when you're with others, it gets convoluted and you can't tell what's them and what's you. If it's just you, it's just you. You need quiet time, you need headspace, and you need to think, what do you want to get out of your life? Are you getting out of your life what you want to get out of your life? And are you the person that you want to be when you look in the mirror? From there, you can take all these things that you learn, because you're not going to be seeing people from school, work, or anywhere else. Once you see them again, notice how your relationships change. You'll see a shift, not only in yourself, but in others. How you view the world, how others view you, and your thoughts of yourself massively change your worldview. Focusing on getting yourself right first before you can help others or get others right is massively, massively important and a great thing to work on this time. The third thing that you can do is work out. Exercise is free. It's a great thing to do, and it helps with your mind and your body as well. It's an all-encompassing workout. It helps you de-stress, helps you decompress, and helps you just overall feel better. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so don't expect results immediately. But if you're going to be spending some time by yourself, why not start with something small? Even if it's just 5 push-ups, if you can do that, you can start small and you can build and have something to look forward to each day where you're like, hey, I'm growing both mentally and physically. This is a good feeling, and it'll help you carry that momentum forward into other aspects and areas of your life long after this is done. The fourth thing that you can do, and I know it's not going to sound like a terrible amount of fun, but I personally have actually had a few books that I've been wanting to read, but because I have so much fun reading textbooks, I don't really want to read like ever. So now that I'm not really doing that as much, reading, now's a good time for it. If you're stuck inside, feel free to do it. Also, if you're doing it, you can look online. You don't have to have like a physical paper book. You can go online, read some articles, read some books, listen to an audiobook, listen to a podcast, anything to kind of push your mind and expand your horizons. Maybe you'll stumble upon a new interest. Maybe you'll rediscover something that you liked, something of the sorts. It's a great way to push yourself, expand, and hopefully get something out of it. A fifth and final thing that you can do at this time is call, text, or FaceTime a friend who you've been wanting to talk to, haven't talked to them in a while, and reestablish a connection, reestablish a bond, and just really start to talk to them, ask them how they've been, and catch up. It's a good way for you to lay those seeds and the foundation for when you're eventually not having to stay inside and you can see them face to face. You're more caught up on what they're doing. You don't feel as isolated and lonely, and you're able to actually talk to people, create those meaningful bonds and relationships, and show people, hey, even though I can't physically be here now, I will be able to in the future. But currently, all I can do is this, but I'm willing to do that for you. Take the time to talk to you, see how you've been, tell you I love you, tell you I missed you, all that important stuff, and go from there. So, these have been the 5 things that you can do if you really truly want to do something with your time while you're dealing with the quarantine or different issues that may arise as a result of the coronavirus. It's an interesting time. It's a new time. Please be kind to each other during it. See what everyone can do. See if you can help each other. Show some love people's way. And if you like the content that you saw, remember to hit subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified for future episodes and stuff. I'll be posting Mondays, more serious things like this, and Fridays, more funny, lighthearted stuff. So that'll be the schedule of uploads, and I will see you guys in the next video.